Hello, I'm Floyd from Hobby Farm Dreams. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our grow boxes. We currently have 13 grow boxes in our garden that we use to grow everything from vegetables to decorative flowers to vines. Uh, the reason that we use grow boxes to grow our garden primarily is because we can control the soil, what goes into the boxes and what doesn't get into the boxes. Uh, we use mulch. Uh, Lately, we've been using mushroom mulch to fill our boxes, and then we add other things to it, such as bone meal, chicken manure, blood meal, other nutrients like that to supplement the mulch. One advantage of the mulch, too, is that we don't have the weeds. When we grew our gardens in an open garden, we had a lot of weed problems, especially in the summer. When things warmed up, the weeds grow. And we didn't have a problem in the winter, but in the spring garden, we were always fighting weeds. In our garden, like I said, we have 13 grow boxes. They range from size of about 18 inches by 3 feet, just a couple of them for decorative plants to go around our archway, to the rest of the boxes are all 4 feet wide and range from 12 foot to 8 foot, 6 foot to 4 feet. And the reason why they're all 4 feet wide is that seems to be the ideal width for a grow box. That way you don't have to step or compact the soil when you're planting or when you're harvesting your crops. You can stay out of the grow box, which keeps the soil looser and helps the plants grow. You don't damage roots and stuff like that. 4 feet is ideal as far as being able to reach in to harvest tomatoes, what have you. 4 feet also is a good width. Here in the spring, when things start getting hot, we use shades to cover our grow boxes, and some of the shades are actually built out of PVC pipe, and the 4 foot boxes seem to be ideal to put those shades on. All our grow boxes are built out of 2x12 lumber. We've used everything from Douglas fir, and a couple of them we built with cedar. The Douglas fir, because it's cheaper, it's readily available here. The cedar works well too and resists rot more, but is much more expensive, at least in our area. The Doug fir, people told us we would have problems with the Doug fir rotting out, but we haven't. We've been here 5.5 years and we haven't had any problems with our grow boxes rotting out. When we build these grow boxes, it's just simple construction. Use heavy lag bolts to hold the corners together. But then on the bottom of the boxes, we staple on what you call hardware mesh. I think it's 1/2 inch hardware mesh. We put that on the bottom of all our boxes to keep the gophers out. We have a gopher problem in our area, and we don't want them coming up inside our grow box and eating our vegetables. We also have started putting on the newer grow box. We've also been putting a weed barrier, a mesh, a cloth weed barrier, which allows the water to flow through, so you have good drainage in your boxes. But it keeps weeds from growing up in the box from outside the grow box. The worst weed that we have is Bermuda grass, and once it's in your garden, it is nearly impossible to get rid of, so we don't even want to start with Bermuda grass getting in our grow boxes. This has seemed to work really well for us. Another advantage of the grow boxes is we've set up a watering system, a timed watering system, where all the grow boxes get watered as they need to, depending on what's been planted in them and depending on how hot it is and what stage of growth they're in. So we can set that up on a timer. It automatically waters the grow boxes, and we'll be talking more about that watering system in a later video. But overall, these grow boxes have worked very, very well for us. We have, tomato plants growing 6-8 feet high, producing more tomatoes than we will ever eat. Much more productive than when we were growing them in an open garden. So I hope you continue to watch our channel, and like I said, we'll be doing some video on our watering system in the near future. Thank you.